Hello, good afternoon. I'm Tina. This video, we will talk about forward and redirect request. And I want to try something different in this video because normally I will talk about the theory part first. Then I will talk about I will show you the demo. But this video I want to try something different, which is show you how to using forward and redirect to use case. How to use them. And then I will show you what is actually happened. I want you guys to see the behavior first, then then show you the theory part. Anyway, that's this part. So let's head over to our IntelliJ. So for the IntelliJ, I actually has the structure set up. And when the application starts, it will it will directly display index.html. Because we haven't learned JSP, so I just using HTML. So everything is static in this file, right? And so far nothing new. And the demo is gonna look like this. In this index.html file, we will have two links. One is forward, one is redirect, and we're gonna have three servlets, and forward servlet, redirect servlet, and result servlet. And both forward and redirect gonna make the request that goes to the result page, but they are doing differently. So now let's just start to write the code. First is forward, servlet, and for this demo I decided to using annotation, so we don't need to write a lot of configuration. And this URL I will call forward. And here we will override do get. And what I'm trying to do is here I will forward to the result page, and here's we will do is redirect servlet. And here extends HTTP servlet. Same thing here, we will add web servlet and add UIs redirect. And we will also override do get, because do get is easier. Do post, we have to have a form. And the last one is the result page. Result servlet. And also HTTP servlet, and here we add a web servlet, which is a result. And here we will also override the do get method, and for the do get method we just do something very simple. RESP.set content. I just send a text plain. HTML need to write a lot. RESP print writer out equal ISP dot get writer and out dot print line. This is result page. And that's it. And now let me show you the forward. I want to do is in the do get, I will forward to this result page. And then from redirect, I'm gonna redirect from the do. When I make a call to /redirect, it will redirect to the result page. How you do that? Let's do forward first. Forward is start from request dot get request dispatcher, and here put the URL forward result, right? We will go here result, okay, and then we're using forward. This is called a forward request, okay, and the forward request also named as server-side redirect. What is forward request? This is forward. When we make a call to /forward, it will go to our do get, right? When we make a get request to /forward, it will go to here, right? And this do get method will forward this request to this URL, which is a /result. Here in forward, you can using /forward or forward, /result and result, both are fine. But in send redirect, we cannot. So this is called a forward request. And in our redirect, what we will do is, when we make a call to /get request /redirect, here in our do get method, we were using redirect. Redirect is from response. We'll send the redirect and go to result. This one you must using don't have the slash, because when you have a slash, it's gonna go to the root. Okay, it's sometimes gonna cause a problem. Okay, so we go to result. This result means the URL result. Okay, and now in our index.html, we will add two file. Okay, two link. Paragraph a href, go to where? Go to forward. Okay, this one means what? Click this link, it will go to /forward, right? But you cannot add a slash, because when add a slash, it's gonna create a problem when you have the path. Okay, href redirect, okay, which is go here, redirect. Okay, and then we go here, redirect. Okay, now let's run and see if let's see the behavior of click the two links. Okay, now the open. So here, this is the host name and the port number, and this is kind of like the web context. Okay, when we add has a web context, if here we're using slash, it will make a request to be like this way. Okay, then it's gonna have cannot find the correct URL. So that's why here I don't have a slash. Okay, so now when we go here, okay, and now when I click forward, okay, it goes to the result page, right, which is this one. Let me do like this way. Which way? This one. Okay, so here now let's go back. Okay, refresh. When I click this one, which is click this link, it will make a call. It will make a request. The browser will make a get request, right? Anchor tag. This way is a get request. You will make a get request to /forward. /forward will goes to here, and this forward is a forward to result page. Result page is this is result page, right? When we click this link, you will see this is a result page, but this part is displayed inside the in the do get method in the result servlet, right? Result servlet is URL is /result, but take a look at our browser bar. The URL is /forward, because when we do forward, all the things is happened on the server side, so the browser are not aware of the request change. Okay, that is one. Okay, and now let me show you the redirect. Okay, redirect, when I click this link, it will make a get request to /redirect, right? /redirect do get method. Okay, and here we'll make a send redirect, and this is the result. Okay, and it means I want to go here. So now let's see. Okay, click redirect. It still go to the result page, but what happened? What's the difference? See, take a look at the browser bar. Result, it's not a redirect. Take a look at it here. When we forward, it's still the forward page, which is this one. The URL still the /forward. But when we using redirect, it's not redirect. It's not this one, right? It actually is the result one. Because redirect happens on the client side, the browser will make another call, which means the request and response are different from this request and response. I'm not sure if you understand. Suppose how to demo. Okay, user name goes Tina. Okay. Okay, like this, and here I will using password equals 1 2 3 4, like this. Okay, so when I make a call, so here we will have a parameter. We definitely can get here. I want to do is from the result page to see if we can get the username and password request. If we can get the username, that means the request in forward servlet and the result servlet, they are the same request object, right? And if I can get password also in result page, that means our redirect request object and servlet result servlet object are the same, right? But only we can only get this forward username, cannot get a password. So let me show you. Okay, to get the parameter, like this way, username and req dot get parameter. Okay, this one is actually the thing we will talk about next one. Username. Okay, and out dot print line password request dot get parameter password. Okay, so see if we can get a username password in the result page through forward and redirect. Okay, let's redeploy. Deploy successfully. Yes, deploy successfully. Now we go to the home page. Okay, this is a home page. When I have a forward, okay, you see forward username, the URL remains no change, and in the result page we can get Tina. Got it? So that means this request is passed to the result do get request. Whenever I make a change in the forward servlet, I make a change in the request and response object, the result do get method request response will get the change. Got it? Okay, this is forward. And now let's take a look at the redirect.
Just a sec.
Well, I don't know what happened to Siri. Okay, now let's go to redirect. None. Password none, which means from index.html, I pass this password to redirect servlet, right? But in the result page, I cannot get a password, which means this request object and this request object now are different. Because from here, redirect servlet, okay, password here we can get, but in the result page we cannot get password. Okay, now let me redeploy. Okay, good. And now we will go back and do redirect. You will see password 1234. From redirect servlet, we still can get the password, but when it goes to the result page, the password is none, because redirect gonna make a new request round trip. Okay, so and result so the browser bar changes, but forward it's not round trip. It happens on the server side. The forward, the URL remains no change, and on the forwarded page, which is in this case our result page, we can still get the request and response object are shared, are passed from the forward servlet in our case. Okay, so this is a demo for forward and redirect, and let's talk about the theory part. Okay, so let me draw the scenario to you guys. Okay, here this is our web container, which is our inside our Tomcat. Based on our previous based on our demo, how many servlets we have? We have 3, right? One is called the forward servlet. Okay, and the one is called the what? Redirect servlet, right? Okay, and another one is what? Is the result. Servlet, like this, right? So first scenario is when a client make a request to /forward. I'm using one color. Okay, when a client make a request to /forward and the question mark username equals Tina, Tomcat will delegate this request to forward servlets, right? And in the forward servlets, it is say forward to get forward to it using in this one using request dot get dispatcher what I say, get dispatcher request or something. I couldn't remember, sorry for that. Get request dispatcher. It say get a request dispatcher and result, okay, dot forward request and the response, right? What are this line doing? This line is directly on the server side forward this request to here, say call, and also pass the request and the response object. This request and response is also here, right? The same request and response object will pass to the result, servlet result, and after result servlet done, it will goes back to the client. Okay, and in this way we can see it's a one round. Okay, it's only one round, and the client, which is a browser, doesn't know a forward. Actually, two servlets are handling this request. From the browser side, which is the client side, he doesn't know anything happened on the server side, and the URL still will be the forward URL. The URL doesn't change. Okay, this is the one. Next one, let's see. Okay, suppose now the user make a request to /redirect. Okay, and password using that example. Okay, 1 2 3. Okay, and Tomcat will create request and response and associate the threads to the redirect servlet, right? And in the redirect servlet, what we wrote is what? We're using response ISP dot send redirect to what? Slash result. Okay, we are doing this one, right? What does this mean? This means goes back to our browser. This little guy is a browser, okay? And with the status code is called 3. Normally it's 302. 302 means a temporary redirect, and with the URL called /result. This is the URL result, which is the same as this result. 302 is the status code, means a temporary redirect. And when the browser see this thing, what it gonna do? It's gonna make another request to this result page, because this URL is result. Okay, and what is this request? And now here we'll have a new request and a response. Okay, and once it's done, this result page, result server is done, it will goes back to the client. So even though we are using /redirect, okay, question mark password 1 2 3 4, but since we're using send redirect, the request here, okay, let me change to another color. Okay, this request here and this request are different. That's why the password is not passed. The password is not passed to this one.
Okay.
From this
for what's the fear of this request at the front? That's why the password.
The Siri. Okay, so that's why in the result servlet, from the request you cannot get a password because they are different. It's a new request. Okay, and the same thing for the response. And again, the /redirect question mark password, this is the request we are trying to make, but eventually the URL is a /result, which is this one. It's no longer the original request. Forward is one round trip between the browser and our server side, but for the redirect, it's 2 round, which is first request and have a redirect. Redirect will cause the browser make a new request and then goes back. So that's how the forward and the redirect works. Okay, I hope you understand after I show you this diagram, and then you understand the demo. Okay, thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.